Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, it's Anggi Angelina and welcome back to my channel. It's great to see you all. In this opportunity, I would like to present about how to produce a coherent paragraph. But before we go into today's material, we will discuss last week's material about supporting and concluding sentence. We will rediscuss this material using the paragraph that my friend made. His name is Muhammad Aiman Zaidan Kusasi. Okay, let's see the paragraph. Time management is very important. It can help us to organize our daily activities efficiently. We can also use our time more optimally. With a good time management, we can also become more disciplined. Life will be more focused and problems related to our schedule can be avoided. Without a good time management, one's life will fall apart. And usually, the topic sentence is at the beginning of the first paragraph or the first sentence. So we know that the topic of this paragraph is time management is very important. Okay, next let's see the supporting sentence. Usually, the supporting sentence consists of the relevant sentences or sentence that support the topic sentence. And after we read this paragraph, we find some supporting sentence like with a good time management, we can also become more disciplined and life will be more focused and problems related to our schedule can be avoided. And then after we read the whole paragraph and see the topic and supporting sentence, the conclusion of this paragraph is without a good time management, one's life will fall apart. Okay, guys, I think that's enough for we discuss about supporting and concluding sentence. We will continue the explanation of today's material. This is several ways in how to produce a coherent paragraph. Number one is what is coherence. Number two is 4 ways to achieve coherence. And number three is chart of transition signals. Okay, first I will explain about what is coherence. Coherence describes the way that the elements in our sentences and paragraphs hang together to produce meaning. Usually, when we write rough drafts, we are concerned mainly with getting our thoughts on paper, not with making sure that they interconnect well so that a reader can process our reasoning easily. Remember that a paragraph should have enough sentences so that the main idea of the topic sentence is completely developed. Generalization should be supported with example or illustrations. Also, details and description help the reader to understand what you mean. Don't ever assume that the reader can read your mind. Be specific enough to develop your ideas slowly, but avoid repetition. And an effective paragraph might look like this. Okay, let's do the paragraph. Cats are very good pets for several reasons. They are naturally good caregivers because they take care of their kittens, so they want to take care of their owners as well. Cats are quite clean, and if you train them to use a litter box, they require almost to clean up in their areas. This paragraph is effective for the following reasons. The first one is the paragraph show unity. All the sentences effectively relate back to the topic sentence at the beginning of the paragraph. The paragraph show coherence. I mean number two. The paragraph shows coherence. There is a flow of thoughts and ideas among the sentences in this paragraph. There are good transitions employed in the paragraph. The writer also presents her subtopics in an orderly fashion that the reader can follow easily. And then number three is the paragraph is developed. The paragraph is developed. The writer gives herself enough space to develop the topic. She gives us at least two reasons to accept her argument and incorporates some examples in order to give those reasons more validity. Okay, the next is 4 ways to achieve coherence. The first one is repeating keywords. By repeating keywords and phrases, you can create a powerful cohesive effect. The key is finding that word or phrases or phrase that is crucial for the reader's comprehension of the passage. By repeating this word or phrase, you can leave a powerful impact on the reader. And the second is pronouns. Words that rename nouns and noun phrases can connect one sentence to the next to guide the reader through a paragraph. Pronouns are useful in several ways, but writers must know how to use pronouns appropriately to avoid confusion and ensure coherence. And then number three is using transitional signals. Transitional signals are linking words or phrases that connect your ideas and add cohesion to your writing. They signpost or indicate to the reader the relationship between sentences and between paragraphs, making it easier for the reader to understand your ideas. And then number four is logical order. Organizing the sentences in your paragraph according to a logical order helps the reader to follow the development of your ideas. This is some common kinds of logical order are. The first one is chronological order, and then contrast, and then comparison, and order of importance, and the last one is cause and effect. Each kind of order uses particular words and phrases or transition words to show the relationship between ideas. For example, in paragraph using chronological order, you will use expression of time, like first, next, after, that, finally, before the last word, after, 2010, since, and then. In paragraph describing difference or contrast, you would use expression like this. The most significant difference, larger than, unlike, and on the other hand, in contrast, and differ from. In a paragraph showing similarities or comparison, you would use expressions such as similarity, similarly, as expensive as, just as, just like, compare with, and in comparison. They may be introduced in order of importance or in some other order that makes sense to the reader. You would use transition words such as firstly, secondly, thirdly to introduce each group. And cause and effect paragraph uses transition words that express reasons and results, such as the first cause and the next reason because of, the first effect as a result and therefore. Okay, the last way is chart of transition signals. It is important to use transition signals as you write to connect one sentence with another. You should learn to use them correctly. The following is a chart of some of the common transition signals. The first is to list ideas in time order or order of importance. Sentence connectors are first or second, and etc. And then first of all, then next, after that, and finally. And then to add another idea, sentence connectors are furthermore, also, in addition, finally, moreover, and besides. And the conjunction is coordinating is and. And to add an opposite idea, sentence connectors are on the other hand and however. And conjunction in coordinating is but, and conjunction subordinating is although and even though. Okay, and then we have to add a similar idea. Sentence connectors are similarly, likewise, and also. Conjunction coordinating is and. Next is to give an example. Sentence connectors are for example and for instance. And then to give a cause or reason. Conjunction coordinating is for, and conjunction subordinating is because, since, and as. And then we have to give an effect or result. Sentence connectors are therefore, thus, consequently, and as a result. And conjunction coordinating is so. And then the last one, we have to add a conclusion. Sentence connectors are in brief, all in all, indeed, in other words, in short, and in the end. Okay, I think that's all from me about how to produce a coherence paragraph. Thank you for your time and attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and goodbye.